From the moment that I first sat on a pony, I just knew that that was what I was meant to do in this world. It's always been a constant in my life. This sponsorship with Mane and Tail is so near and dear to my heart. To have their support on this huge journey and my Paralympic goals, it means so much.
No rider gets to this level without a few wrong turns along the way. So let's find out which lessons have shaped them the most. This is Lessons Learned.
You know, walking around the Kentucky Horse Park and walking around the course, I just used to think it was so unattainable, and all of this used to feel so far away and unattainable. So,
as a younger rider, I probably put too much emphasis on the first day. It's a 3-day competition. I think now I realize that more than others, especially as you get to these big ones. You can maybe lose it on the first day, but if you can stay close, you're definitely still in it.
That you can always make it happen on the day.
That it would be glorious to be a professional rider.
I think when I won my first 5-star, or when I went to my first Olympic Games, I thought I've got it made now. And Monday morning after those massive competitions, I was just waiting for the phone to blow up and people to send me horses. And it was just the same day of relentless work as it was the week before.
That success happens overnight.
You're led to believe if you work hard, it's going to work. And that doesn't always happen. You have to be pretty smart about it. So certainly working hard is important, but I don't think just because you work hard doesn't mean to say you're going to make it.
I think Derek, the course designer, said sometimes the fastest way is the slowest way.
The slow way is the fast way.
I used to be impatient, and so I've learned to be patient in this sport and working with animals. But anger starts where knowledge stops.
The best advice I've received is be nice to people on your way up, because you're going to meet them on the way down.
Marry the right person, and if you're going to choose to do horses professionally, make sure you do it because you really love horses.
Just do the training at home.
At the start of the day, you might be winning. At the end of the day, take yourself back to zero.
Don't have a burger when you can have a steak.
That the most important thing is putting yourself out there. Win or lose, just putting yourself out there and giving it a try is the most noble thing you can do.
I used to get really nervous about forgetting my tests. I was awful at remembering tests as a young rider. I remember a lot of my coaches, I think, questioned whether I had like some sort of mental disability because I was so bad at remembering tests. But I've gotten better about that now, but I still go off course at least once or twice a season, just as an homage to my former self.
I don't know, I think I've probably gotten more nervous actually, so I don't know.
Being around my wife.
I think what used to make me really nervous is when I could sense that Silver was really angry at the beginning of our relationship, and I was worried she would get violent. And now that we've been together for a long period of time, not as nervous of getting hit.
Dressage.
Show jumping.
Karen O'Connor. She still does.
yeah, I think I used to be intimidated by all the other riders and just, you know, the professionals and how amazing they looked. And so now I think it's just I've gotten the confidence to go out there and just be myself and not be looking at what everyone else is doing and focus on what I'm doing.
You know, whether it's dressage, show jumping, cross country, whether it's learning how to manage your horses. But I wish I was a lot quicker learner, but I'm slow, but I'm slowly getting there.
Still learning, probably flying changes.
I'm still working on my diagonals. My daughter's pretty much got it. She's 8. I'm 42. I've been riding professionally for 20-something years, and diagonals are still something I have to think about.
Probably like the names for all the dressage movements and things, because I didn't really have a lot of lessons. I remember first making it onto the squad and Jock being like, do a trivia, and I was like, what's a trivia?
like to just be yourself and not really like try to fit into a box.
I've learned to be really patient and go with the flow, and you can't control everything.
I grew up in a very isolated part of Australia and hadn't been outside of my local area, and then ended up flying to America with my horse, and I've seen a lot of the world now just because of horses, and met my wife and have the family, etc., etc. So the list goes on.
I think my personality could have led me in many different directions, and to fall in love with horses as a young kid in Australia, and horses have taken me all over the world, and I often wonder what I'd be doing now if I didn't stumble across the passion for horses.
They really humble you. Definitely got humbled many times.
Just their compassion and their vulnerability and trying to learn how to be closer to them has helped me become a better person.
From a young age gave me something to really focus on, and I think they've showed me what hard work and perseverance over many years can do.
I think they've made me a more empathetic and kind of understanding person. I think they've made me a better parent, or maybe more prepared to be a parent. You know, when you're becoming a man and you first start to get like some scraggly hairs on your chin, you think it's sometimes kind of cool to leave those there. And to all those young fellas out there, when the little beard starts coming in, you think, hell yeah, I gotta rock this. Don't. All right, just shave that off. Wait a few more years till you get like some real coverage, all right? Then maybe you can decide if facial hair is for you.
I'm just naturally cool.
Probably having a bird. No, I'm cool with it. I know he doesn't make me look cool, but I like him, so I'm rocking him anyways.
I would wear my collar up in high school on like the polo shirts. I thought that was really cool, and it was not cool.
Couldn't say, I don't think I'm really into looking cool, but I get a lot of help on what I should be wearing because I'm not very good at dressing myself.
When I was younger, I really used to like the color purple. And no judgment to anyone that likes purple, but like I would wear a lot of purple, and so that was, that wasn't really my best choice.
Like